It's very easy to customize your own MindTap course. I've already logged into my teacher's account and I've already created a MindTap course for Spielvogel's Western Civilization. When I click on the link to my MindTap course, you'll notice that the learning path opens up in the center of the page along with all my Mind apps along the right-hand side of my page. I can click on any chapter, any section, and any reading activity to access my textbook. I can navigate throughout the text in 3 easy ways. First, I can click on the table of contents hyperlink. When I click on the link, it will take me directly to that particular page. I also have arrows on the left side of my page and on the right-hand side of my page that will move me forward or backwards throughout the text. Along the bottom of my screen, you'll see that I have a skimmer bar, and this too will easily move me back or forward throughout the text. If I would like to further customize my text, I can click on the icon at the top of my page that looks like a pencil. When I click on the pencil, you'll notice along the left, some orange circles with a plus sign appear. By clicking on the plus sign, I see the different types of activities I can embed right at point of use in my learning path. I can include an RSS feed, a YouTube video, See Now homework activities, a web link, or as a teacher, I can upload my own content. Perhaps I had a syllabus or some other activities that I wanted to share with my students. Let's take a look at how to include a web video from YouTube directly in my learning path. When I click on the link, I am asked to put in some keywords, and since we were studying the Renaissance, I click in my keywords, my videos appear, and once I decide which one I would like to share with my students, I select it and hit continue. From here, I have the opportunity to put instructions or some information about the video for my students. As I move down the page, I see the link to that particular video. Again, I have the opportunity to include some instructions for my students, and when I'm finished, I click continue, and that quickly and that efficiently, this YouTube video has been embedded right into the learning path of my students' textbook. You can see it says this was added by the instructor. Here are my instructions. Please watch the video and be prepared to discuss in class. I move down the page. Here is the link to that particular video. The students have never even left the learning path from MindTap. As I move down the page, I can add additional activities by clicking on the plus signs that are found on the left-hand side of the screen. If I would like to make this book more of my own type of textbook, I can drag my mouse or my cursor and I can highlight the text as well. I have a choice of different colors that I can use to highlight. And I also have the ability to add notes to my text. So if I wanted to put a note about this particular highlight, perhaps I wanted to let my students know this will be on the test. I can save it right at point of use in my reader. You'll notice along the left-hand side of the screen, there's that icon that looks like a Post-it. By clicking on it, it pops up my Post-it note with that content. I can edit this note, I can delete it, or if I'm satisfied, just click Done, and it stays on the page until I remove it. I also have the ability to bookmark this page. Perhaps this is something that's very important. I click the bookmark and it will stay read as long as I would like for that bookmark to be in place. On the right-hand side of my screen, I mentioned the Mind apps. By clicking on the Mind app that says My Notes, I can easily and efficiently see where did I have any highlights or notes in my book. It will tell me the page number and the date that I included them. Or I also can add or view any bookmarks, so I can quickly go to any particular bookmark in my text. Now, I do know that some students like to learn by listening to the textbook being read to them. You'll notice at the top of the page there is an icon to have the students have the book read aloud to them. Or if I don't want the entire text, I could highlight any sentence in my learning path and have that sentence read aloud to my students. I click on the Read Text.
Moreover, to increase their revenues, high church officials, bishops, archbishops, and cardinals took over more than one church office.
That way the students can hear a sentence being read to them, particularly if it's something that they don't understand, or just if they are audio or auditory learners. While my students are reading, if there is a text or a word in the text that they don't understand, what they can do is click on that word or highlight it, choose the dictionary, and immediately the dictionary will provide the definition for that word so they do not have to skip over any words that they don't understand while they are reading. So very, very easy to customize the book and very user-friendly as well. At the top of the page, you will see an icon that will allow the students to modify the size of the font on the page. By clicking on the font size, you can see it goes large to small to smaller. I also have the ability on the left-hand side of the page to print. If I would like to print a particular page, or if I would like to print a particular section, perhaps a student doesn't have internet access at home, the students can click on that icon and print the entire section from their learning path. You can see that it's very easy to add materials directly into the instructional path for your students. The students have the ability to highlight and modify the text any way that they choose to make it their own. And with MindTap, the students have a very quick and easy way to access all of their materials.